How are you guys doing? This is Martin Morris. You know me from my series on how to pay off your car loan in 36 months without giving up Starbucks or being cheap. Or you've been watching my series where I talked about how I used to live near a escort and how I used to it was like sex for food. Well, she used to have sex because she was an escort, and I used to go with her to the bar as her little semi bodyguard. And then in return, she'd give me alcohol and feed me. And it came to the sex part. She just got upset if I would flirt with another woman at the bar and disappear for a while instead of spending all my time waiting for her to finish with her next conquest. But she fed me for like a year until I could get back on my feet. And now she's a lawyer in Atlanta. Go figure. So today, I just want to say, have you guys been? Who's had their temporary job like what Coachella, Indian Wells, or another location canceled because of the C virus? I just found out today Coachella Festival has been moved to October. Indian Wells has been canceled. That's like a tennis tournament. And I'm hearing all this other nonsense about canceling events and stuff. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, it's like I could see if people were getting a disease and they were dying, but I have to at least, basically, I'm beginning to think this is a media made up thing. They couldn't get Trump for the impeachment. They couldn't get him for like all the so-called stuff. So now they're thinking, well, let's try to do their the liberals who are probably like infiltrated the whatever these so-called health organizations, I think now are overhyping the stuff, like especially like they cancel certain games where certain people are, but didn't cancel games at other places. So who thinks this is a liberal conspiracy? I do. Because I can tell from the stock market that the actual people with money don't see this as an issue. So I just see this as a way as the media is trying to say, okay, well, Trump couldn't keep the economy going, so this is why you should vote for Biden? Come on, man. Who's going to vote for a guy who played second fiddle to the first black president of the U.S.? Come on. Or were you thinking Bernie? Come on, man. Socialist Bernie. Maybe in another era, Bernie would be great, but this era, come on, man. Since the 2008 recession, the last thing these people want is a free health care for everything and free college for everyone. So that's my first rant. And so who's gone? Who's had their job impacted by the C virus? Make sure you should subscribe, comment, like. I like to hear what you guys have said. So far, I have had 2 positions where I could have worked terminated. So now that forced me to go to plan number 3. I'll be doing a lot of cold calling for people in the next couple of months. So that's my next job. So, because all I can do is I'm going to get appointments because they're saying if you're under 1,000 people, then it's okay to meet. So tell me, what's the difference between a person within a 1,000 thing having a disease versus 10? I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just all made up stuff. No one even knows. Someone's just coming up with stuff, just spinning, just spitting, just nonsense, New York they want to do the National Guard, just stupid stuff, man. I mean, that's what happens when the Democrats. Unfortunately, I'm not a Democrat or Republican, but I think the Democrats have cracked. They're snapped. They're afraid Bernie's going to become their presidential nominee. If not worse, he'll destroy Biden, and then no one's going to vote for Biden. So you're going to have a mess the next couple of months. So let's hope this shakes out. But like me, you just got to suck it up, go find out another place to find another way to make some money. So, and then I'm thinking about getting rid of my storage unit. Like, what can I sell in my storage unit? I have these comics. I've been holding on to these comics, I think, for the last 10 years, just hoping paper comics will come back into vogue. They probably will after I die. So as of now, I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? I have a bunch of comics, and I have this hydraulic jack I've been trying to sell because I used to do a lot of car work. But I decided to sell the car. So now I don't have the super heavy duty jack. So that's probably the only thing that I can sell. But like I told you, since the 2008 recession, only thing you can do now to make money, you got to sell, just turn, food, product, toilet paper. Look at all the people buying toilet paper from Target because of the C virus. I don't know what toilet paper has to do with the C virus. I don't know what hand sanitizer has to do with the C virus. Because what are you trying to say? Were you cleaning your behind when there was no C virus? Were you washing your hands before the C virus? So basically what you're saying, there's like the Z virus that's coming that's going to be worse than the C virus because of what people did before they found out there was a C virus. Come on, man. So, but all I can do is I got to deal with like me and like probably another couple of hundred people out in the area like I'm located. Coachella, that employed so many people, BNP. So you're talking about big economic hits because Coachella was like April, 4 weeks in April. And you talk about all the traffic, places people were able to stay empty. And they said it's possibly moved to October, so we'll see. And then the BNP tournament, I guess, unless they move it or have like a smaller version, it won't be held at all. So just think about like at least, when I was there, I went for the interview. What I saw was a lot of teenagers a lot of kids coming out of high school, out of college, 21, 22. Had an opportunity to pick up some tips, work as a bartender, pick up an extra $1,000, $2,000 on the weekend. Hey, that helps a lot, especially in the Coachella area. Right now, it's starting to grow, but not as fast. Unless you have like sales skills, we have to go out and sell things. Like I said, it's basically the job that's in vogue that nobody likes to do is the S word, not the F word, not the A word, not the B word, but the S word, sell. So I got to get on our phone. Hey, this is Martin. Calling to see what I can do to help you make some money. This is Martin. I'm calling to do. I know you're using a product, but that product that you're using may be from a company that's going out of business. So, hey, why don't you just have us as a backup? Or is there something this company they're not doing that you would like us to help you with? So go in and try to get my foot in the door. So that's what I'm doing on some jobs. And then maybe my existing job, I may be able to get a little overtime. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So we're going to see. But yeah, so I'm like bummed. I was looking forward to working the tennis tournament. I was like, I was psyched, man. Picked up 2 hours, 24. I thought I was going to make a good $600 this weekend. Cut. It's like, people just like, they just tell them, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just like, but now that's why I told you, like, I want you to go back and look at what I talked to you about yesterday about going that extra mile. So if it looks like you're going to have more competition, don't compete on price. Don't say, oh, I'm doing it for free. You don't need to do anything for free. Say, hey, what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to take that problem that you have and I'm going to take it as far as I can go. And then I'll get someone else involved. Now, if you know you can help a person right now, because these are going to be some challenging times in the next couple of weeks, don't just pass off like work on someone. This is the time you got to make yourself valuable. This is the time you got to learn how, hey, let me try to solve this problem as best as I can. Then the supervisor say, hey, this guy did it. He didn't just pass on the problem to me. He took some initiative, tried to resolve it best he can. No one can holler at you for that. Now, if it's an easy problem and they know it's within your skill range, and unless you're having a mental breakdown and you don't do it, that's when people say you're lazy. And make sure you like finish those tasks, take on those extra responsibilities. So that's basically what I'm telling you now is the S word. What is the S word? Negotiation, problem solving, follow up, going out, getting leads, talking to people. What can you do on your own to generate your own business? That's what I'm focusing on now. Now it's just like, I need to go out and make some money. You know what? Begging. That's like people don't like sales because it's about begging. But now I got these homeless people on the street. Would you rather beg now for the business to help a company stay in business that's providing a great service? Or do you want to be like this building across from me? See that building across the way? See, there used to be an old J.C. Penney building, I believe. And there's another one next to it that's open. See, that's what happens when you don't sell. Unfortunately, since the 2008 recession, that's what's been going on, because people think they're getting great deals at Amazon, but then I see people at Kinko's and all these UPS stores returning the crap. Now that means that the people who worked at Macy's, where I worked last year, would have just showed up and sold the products properly. We wouldn't be in this situation. So that's why I say everything is sales. You got to go out there, push yourself, sell. Yeah, go out there. Wrap people up. I want you to be my option. When I go to girls, Hey, do you want to go with the guy who's making some money? Or do you want to go out to a guy who's going to get you pregnant and have you living in the inner city driving some type of BMW or Mercedes in the heart of the hood saying, I love you, honey. And you're like screwing the guy next door saying, I love you too, honey. That's why I'm with the guy next door, because he gives me a little ching-ching because you ain't delivering. I don't want you to be like that, man. So you got to go out of your way. Help your family. Do more for your girlfriend. Show her like you're just not just hanging around. Don't worry about muscles and stuff. No girls care about any muscles anymore. 2008 recession, that's done. You're like, muscle what? Where you gonna move, man? Unless you're living in, unless you plan on becoming a GI or something. I told you, girls like the shy guy, like more like the gay guys and bi guys. That's all they want. They don't need it. They're the muscle-bound guys and these guys who pose in the mirror. Unless you're gay, sending out your photos to gay photo places. Stop standing in the mirror, man. I see more guys hanging in the damn bathroom now than I used to do it. See at the old gay clubs. I'm like, what is up? No one cares. I mean, only people who are looking at guys' pictures are gay guys. If you're gay, that's okay, man. But come to Palm Springs. It's like 10 to 15 minutes from me, man. You can get it on, man. But other than that, ain't no girls looking at you, man. Tinder, you know, Tinders, transsexuals, and across. Not that I'm saying that's me now. I'm just saying that's the only people I think who gonna be looking at your photos. So you can hate me, if you want, but hey, what girl in her right mind is gonna pay attention to a guy posing in a 24-hour fitness mirror? Come on, man, or any mirror for that matter. You like, what's that guy be like? That wiener guy? Got a good wife, screwing around. He's laying in the bed with the kids. Probably could have got away with everything, but he gonna go online and post stuff. That's what I say. They don't need to be posting. Post if you're a good-looking woman. That's what I'm saying. Other than that, I met a girl who said she was a model on social media going to get a life insurance policy, and I'm like, why? Yeah, I can see if a car insurance, but if you die, I mean, I can leave unless you're leaving the money. I asked her, do you have any kids or something? No, she says, I do. I'm a model and something may happen. I'm like, yeah, but if you die, I don't think you're going to get a check when you're dead. Hey, I don't know. But basically, the theme of the day, like I said yesterday, go the extra mile, help people out. If you're a guy, don't pose in the mirror taking pictures. No one cares unless you're gay. That's okay. Gay or bisexual. When you think you're going to hook up with some guy, do it that way. And make sure you subscribe, comment, and go back and look at my past videos on how I talked about how to earn money and how to like make extra money, how to pay off your car loan. Listen to the one on student loan. And yeah, you don't really need to go back to school to make money. So let me know what you think. You think the liberals have hijacked this C virus? They think this is the way to get Trump out of office? That's my conspiracy theory for today.